I thought just a little bit blurry. Was that always that blurry? Yes, hello everybody, Akers Goss here, also known as Such Creations, and today we're back in the Pool 2 workshop, where today we're playing Valve by Refrigerator. I assume shortly after making this map, Refrigerator went on to get trapped into Jumanji. Points if you get that reference.
You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote
their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. Yeah, good to know, GLaDOS. Okay. I paused there because probably can see his wall being construct, yeah. You always gotta appreciate the reconstructing chamber porn in Portal 2. It's part of the whole aesthetic of the game, watching chambers rebuild themselves. There is a video that someone made recently about analyzing panels. I haven't watched it yet, but I want to. Because panels are such an interesting construct in Aperture. It's like they're living wall surfaces, but they seem to have like a minimal level of sentience to them. What is this for? What does this do? Oh, it's a door. Oh. Right, door. I thought it was never mind. Nope. Oh, it's one of these staircases. Fancier ones. Is there... Yeah, okay, I see what we need to do here. Because the way things are conveniently aligned, we can just do a little bit of this. Alright, simple. That's a good one. Alright, simple and good. Don't always need to be complicated. Alright. Sound is slightly delayed. I don't know if it's because I started recording. Yep. That was a slight lag for the rating stream, but alright. What did it have to do with valves? Let's read. Okay, so Valve. Valve style Pool 2 map. But that's... What do you mean Valve style? Like any Pool 2 map that actually adheres to the actual game aesthetic is Valve style. What is that even supposed to mean? It's like difficult as kindergarten. Usually it's a bit set for puzzle. Like any map you make that's actually adheres to the original game style is Valve style. That's not really a notable identifier. Like say, if anyone remembers like that Pixel Paradise map I played a long time ago, it was like a green pixely grass and dirt valley. Like that is not Valve aesthetic because it's a different game aesthetic entirely, but still has like Pool 2 stuff in it. That's stuff like that is not Valve aesthetic. Everything that adheres to the original game is Valve aesthetic. Not really much of a quantifier. Way too easy for anyone who's played the game. Yeah, it doesn't. You don't all need to be hard. It's like a nice little snack. You know, it's a nice little snack. It's like having a Lunchable cracker. This map right here. It's not a full meal. It's just a little sampler. It's a little bite for you to have, just to get something in your gullet. Alright then. Some full collections. So now let's play another map. Okay, so now we are playing Aperture Ethical by TRIPLIX. And from what little I read in the description, it seems like the general premise is basically like Portal, but it's OSHA compliant. But in their own take. I've seen a gameplay video of that mod. I think Vine Sauce Vinny played it, or was it Joel? And also the channel Rip played it. Rip, if you see his video, hello, how are you? I know you sometimes watch my videos. I played a couple of your maps. That door's not openable. I don't recognize this handle model. Where is this from? I've seen a similar handle model that I have. I think it's from Counter-Strike. Doesn't look like that. Nice white void windows, so you don't have to take the responsibility of rendering it outside. These paintings, these are different. I think it's like still the Counter-Strike office painting frames, but the pictures are different. I don't think I've seen these pictures before. This little hummingbird with a lilac. I have a childhood association with lilacs. Nice door sounds. I have a childhood association with lilacs because I used to live in an area where we had down in town there was like a lilac festival. It was a cool place. I went to a few times when I was young. Wait, well, Actually, I got anything there. I went to a lilac festival a few times when I was young. It was cool. It was a nice place. Like, once while I was there, I got a large inflatable Spyro toy, and that thing was pretty cool. What's the HD light panels? Vertex, parallax indicator lights. Yeah, the large inflatable Spyro toy is pretty cool. It's a bummer that I don't have it anymore, but even if I could survive, I don't know if it would still be good after this long. It's been so many years since that happened. Interesting rim lighting over there. Okay, portable surface still look the same. This is their designated cube retrieval nook. Not you. I want to put a portal here. You know, I like Festival's nice. It was a nice park as well. It's a fond childhood memory. There's not pool service in here. Okay, you can respawn the cube if you want. I feel like this footstep sound doesn't mesh well when you hear it played in succession like this when you normally walk. That's peculiar. Is there? Wait, can I get this cube? Oh, I see. I get it. I get it. You do a cube swap. It's like that's why this is still open. I was thinking like, can we still use that mirror cube? Like, no, there's no pool surface in here. And now, of course, you can just do that because the door's open like that. It's right there. There we go. I like the aesthetic here. It's very nice and sharp and clean. It's like unrealistic to the Aperture lore. And if I shot that portal too soon, I would have been screwed there. Wait, I don't want to do that. I want to stand here and shoot this. Here we go. Okay, so now... So we need one of the cubes here. There are no pool surfaces on this side of the fizzler that we can use. How do we get one of the cubes over here? Of course, if we take this off, this door closes. We'll be stuck. It's a respawn button in there, but like I don't think we can press it on the other side. That wouldn't even do anything. Like this cube has to be here to use the laser. So the laser goes straight into that. Let's just venture an idea here. Oh right, yeah, because okay, no, that would make sense. Except we still need to get the cube back out of there. No, it's simple enough though. I am gonna need to redo steps, but it's fine. I'm gonna need to redo steps here, but it's fine. It won't take too long. Do a bit of that. Sit you down right here. Move the portal over again. Here we go. Alright, simple. I almost overthought it there. There we go. Look, we got handrails. Jackson Field would be thrilled that we have actual handrails. I believe that's his name. In case anyone hasn't seen that, there's a guy on YouTube. I think his name is Jackson Field. He's done a series of skits and YouTube shorts that are basically safety inspections of various locations from various fictional media. And the #1 violation ever is always that there's no handrails. But here's handrails, so we got that. We're approved. Jackson Field approved. Who left his pencil sharpener here? That's unacceptable. Okay, there's no chamber. That's weird. Just having the door go through Fizzler. They open these error direction? Nope. Just leave that door open now. With the AC out. Oh, no, they locked behind us. Alright. We're not gonna waste the AC this time, I guess. This right here is a fall hazard, man. Even if we have the long fall boots. Oh, this is even worse. No. It's like gonna pass your safety inspection. Like, even if we got the long fall boots, you gotta cover things like that. Okay, Okay, I guess let's go this way first. So you can get from this side. What is it? Chamber 3 from Portal 1? The Chamber 3? This Chamber 2 is one with Portal, and I think Chamber 1 is this. Okay, with how many times you see Portal 1 Chamber remakes in the Portal 2 workshop, sometimes you just forget what Portal 1 chambers are like. I mean, if we climb in this handrail, we could probably get back up the ledge, but the fact that we can. But realistically, humans should probably be able to climb this ledge normally. Harry Potter would be able to climb that ledge. Right, so that. This is nice shiny concrete. So what? So laser collision is off. At least they have that. That'll be good for the reviews. Jackson Field did do an Aperture. Yep. OPS, not again. Not the last week. I think Jackson Field did do an OSHA review of Aperture Science. I remember. I don't even remember how it ends really. I should watch it again after I finish recording this video. Is there any other? It's like the pool surfaces blend in with the non-pool surfaces here. It's a slight problem. But can I? Yeah, I can get back out. I can probably send the cube backwards. Actually, no, because there's a fizzler here. Itches. How do I transport the laser? I can just climb back. I can do this. The Bratman technique. So can I even get the laser on this side of the thing? Tip the lag. Stop it. We're not gonna have a repeat of last week's video. Stop that. I can actually do this. Just realize. Let's go. Remember your techniques. A little bit off alignment. It's magic. I didn't do what I thought it would do. Okay, I think they probably turned off a fizzler off there. Let me move this over. So imagine those Portal playthroughs, the new players or players who always make mistakes. Like there's just one like fallacy they always have with how they play the game. But like they never learn to overcome it, so it's just incredibly annoying to watch the playthrough. Got his fizzler opened. It's like back in the day I watched a lot of separate Portal 2 Let's Plays, and a couple of them made some mistakes like that. Stop it off there. So if I do that, now that has changed. I can get over there now with the cube. Here we go. So now we're here. Now with this... Actually... Should I... Let's do this. Set this down here. But nothing turns off this grid, right? This one stays on. But now I can remotely turn off that fizzler from this side. If I want. Facing it. I can also do this. Seems like the cube needs to be over there to hit that. Or up there, perhaps. Yeah, let's go back upstairs here. Think this over. So if I save right here, if I just do this, I can hit that from here. Thing is, I don't have access to the exit in this position, and I can't really move that back in position. There's a way you could like hit the node down there. I don't think you can hit it from up here at all. Yeah, the cube has to be down there. That's a little bit of a pickle. This is the way the laser sounds soft and starts. Slightly distracting. I can't walk through this. There's the grating over the pool surface. So by jumping out, I'm just momentarily trapped. Yeah. It's like, what to do about that then? Like, redirecting it back out that way is not going to do anything because that laser's up high. It's not going to hit anything else like that. So what about that then? I can stand on this handrail. So there's a wall on this one. Yeah, so what about that then? Sorry for the cut there. Yeah, so what about that then? It's like, is there a particular use for this surface other than just getting us back upstairs easily? Yeah, we just do this and get us back up. Like... If there was a way to prop a cube diagonally, they could probably hit that, but there's not. I can flash back to how I solved that one portal error puzzle that one time. If you haven't seen my videos of me playing Portal Error by La Petite Magicienne, at one point it's like a funky laser puzzle. I showed a screenshot of how I solved it. It's a thing. You should take a look at it if you haven't seen it. So how does one do this then? The fact that if I respawn the cube, I could chug it up this ledge here. You have to, if I have the laser here, I could hit that, but I can't though. Is there a pool surface that I'm missing that blends in here? I can jump over that handrail, apparently. What else could you really do about that, man? So obviously, back to what I said before, if the cube needs to be there, one of those sides to hit that node. Can't hit it from that side because it's too far nooked in from being able to view that. So obviously the cube has to be up there, with that laser coming out of there to hit that. Like there's no other way around it. Let's get it back to that stage, because that seems like where the progress is. Beef is. Move the blue portal, or I could just respawn the cube. Actually, if I do this, that might be it. So I need to align this. So where is it aligned? This tile. Align it like this. Have you ever noticed before that's like the crosshair in the cube literally lines up like that? Have I ever noticed that before? I don't feel like I have. So that's like that. Now we go through the portal, then we can move the blue portal. That's probably it. Ow! Oh shoot, I moved the wrong portal. God. Ugh. I needed to move the other portal. Alright, pardon me. Okay, shoot the other portal. There we go. That's how you do it. Right then, that was good. Just my minor brain fart. Look at this. It's a cozy little room. There's a Super 8 clipboard, almost a chalkboard. Look at this paper here. What is this? Can I read that? Fiance. Oh, God, I was reading that. It's like something like Roger Murdoch. I was reading that, man. Well, that was neat, though. I like that. Like, if I can't read those papers, I guess I'll read the description. Okay, so Aperture Ethical. Aperture, but it cares about you. I came back after 2 years of no maps. TRIPLIX and Dark Rosen. Ever heard of Dark Rosen before? It sounds slightly familiar. Credits. White panel detectors by November. Use signage and antlines by Octocentilion. Back to job models by the Mover Cell. Was that different? Oh, this looks slightly different than usual. First puzzle by Aftershock, second puzzle by Dark Rosen, originally by Mr. Unreliable. Only criticism is the slope pool surface took a while to see. Yeah, it blends in a little too much. The environment is very reminiscent of Punt, and I really dig that. Is that the same Punt map that I played with a different gun? It sounds like it's interesting, yeah. It's very OSHA compliant. It's a cozy waiting room. It's very cozy. Like in a if there's a post-apocalyptic scenario, you should have a pretty cozy home in this one room right here. All right then. Yes, so we're like 20 minutes in. Like there's a little bit to cut out there, so let's try playing another one. Oh, okay, that's a good transition. So we've got Minecraft geometry. Not really. And, okay, I'll unwrap all this in a second. So now we are playing Background by ALLOS. And, yeah. We got a lot to say about this room. There's a vertical door here that's clearly embedded inside of a wall. And it's also messed with its lighting, so it's just all black, apart from the unlit part of the texture. Very nice blocky nature geometry just randomly here in the chamber. I don't think this is how it works there. And a weird cut into the ceiling. So the textures are weirdly aligned. This very mossy pile here for no access to the sky at all. The dirty chest chamber looks a little rough around the edges. Chair. That chair is clipping into the desk. My immersion's broken. Oh yeah, I turned off my fonts here last map. I'm gonna cut off. These aren't quite right. We textured a little bit differently and a different thickness. So there's a four of them. I have these chairs. Nope. Okay, there's toxic goon in there. This feels a little bit like a reskinned petty chamber, but changed just slightly enough where you might not think so. Okay, we're portaling in. Nice little death gap here that could trip you up if you're not watching where you're going. Does Petty Editor do doubled up by trips like this? I don't think it does. That could be the original thing. Also, nice Fizzler. Yeah. Definitely steal a little bit of this. It might be really. Oh, wait, no, because oh, shoot. Oh no, I thought the glass covered the whole way. No, we're fine. I thought I had to go higher somehow. No, it's fine. What the heck? That's not how this texture is supposed to be used. That's not how that works. It's like if your skin had the appearance of your bones, there's somehow. That's not quite how that works. Okay. This chamber's a little rough around the edges. Is that a floor texture on the ceiling? This texture on the floor could be more apt on the ceiling. Okay. I'm about to fall through the floor. This also looks like an edited petty exit. It's got the same vibe. Is there a tree in the elevator chamber lock? Okay, just a random tree going out of concrete. That's the first time I've seen that. It's clipping into the central vac tube. Yeah, okay. I think it is just somebody in a tree. It is like TF2 Spy disguised as a tree here. Is standing here. Awkward. He didn't expect to be here. Yeah, okay. I'll stab you later. Yeah, you don't even get to ride the elevator. Right. Okay. So, Background by Amazing. Apparently it's from a mod. Was a random tree doing an elevator? Yeah, I'm glad Lambert here had the same question as I do. Lambert. I feel like I've heard the name somewhere else. Like, not just a general name, but like from something. That sounds so familiar. Lambert. Yeah, feed yourself might remember, or maybe not. Alright then. Alright, then you know what? I'm not going to push my luck though. We're at a decent length here. I'm going to cut it off right here. Next time, we play a chamber that might be a bit more complex. So until then, my name is ALLOS, also known as Judgment Creations, and I will see you then. Thanks for watching.